So the number one reason why my digital agency was losing clients left and right at one point was because my clients kept telling me that these leads suck, basically. And so that really bothered me. And after hearing it countless times, after tweaking a bunch of campaigns and seeing what I could do, I decided to dig a little deeper. I decided to do some investigating. And to be honest, they weren't wrong. I mean, there are some garbage leads out there, but that's just the nature of the beast, the nature of the business. There are going to be some bad leads out there. But after digging deeper yet, I found out there were perfectly good leads, falling through the cracks. They're exclusive long form leads, like, on paper, they're real good, and they were just falling through the cracks. They weren't being contacted, they weren't being closed and stuff like that. So I had my clients telling me that they were texting them, calling them, emailing them over and over again. They could never get in touch with them, and I believed them. So I just quickly wrote that off. Like that wasn't the issue. So I'd go back and I would tweak the campaigns, try to check out my landing page, optimize that, see if that was a problem. Change up the headlines and change up the ad copy, the images, all that stuff. Still, none of it worked. A bunch of time wasted and stuff like that. So I took that a step further after a few months. I dug deeper into their follow-up process, and the truth is, my clients were not calling and texting and emailing and reaching out to these people at all like they said they were. They would do it, they would call and text them 24 hours after a lead came in, and then after texting them once, they'd say, oh, well, this lead's bad, they didn't call me back. Or even if they got in contact with someone, they didn't close the sale right away because they were pushing an application, they were pushing a retainer, or trying to close a sale, on the first conversation without building any type of rapport, anything like that. Their lead follow-up process was so bad. It sucked so bad. And that was the issue. That's why these leads sucked. It's like my clients were forgetting that it's another person, another human being on the other end of this. Those people have lives too. You have to follow up. You've probably heard this before. You have to have like 6, 7, or 8 touches on average just to get a response out of someone before you can start a conversation. So after a while, this really got old. We would spend so much time and energy, so much money getting this client, getting them onboarded, building the campaigns, tweaking the campaigns, finding out what was working and what wasn't. And we just couldn't figure out what was going on. But the solution to all of that was an automated lead follow-up system. And once we implemented that, we were able to dramatically reduce the churn in our agency, and we were able to get our clients to go from liking us to loving us, and we no longer had to wait and kind of be nervous about whether or not a client was going to renew the following month, because we knew that we were providing them with tangible results and something very easy for them to do. The automated lead software system, the follow-up system is, once a lead comes in, we zap it over to this software, and it's reaching out with text message, email, and voicemail drops, and doing this over and over again until that lead responds. Once that happens, my client gets notified through email as well as their smartphone app, and then they can start conversing with that person, so they can just focus on doing what they do best. Now, I have experience in the personal injury, real estate, mortgage, and family law industries. I've been focusing on personal injury for the past year and a half, though, so that's what I'm really pushing. But this allows my clients to be more of a lawyer rather than a prospecting lead follow-up ninja. So we're not just generating leads and popping them into their email inbox. We're taking it a step further and starting these conversations for them. And we're able to let our client know the exact moment when they need to start investing time into a prospect. Truth is, majority of the leads, a lot of the leads that you guys are generating for your clients are just not going to be good. So you got to mine for gold with this. You got to have a process in place. And if they don't respond to these messages, these automated messages, they wouldn't have responded anyway if your client was calling them and doing that all themselves. So it helps give them their time back, and it leverages their time so much better. Now, I'm willing to bet that you are not a software developer. Neither am I, but there is a white label solution for all of this. It's $300 a month. It is so cheap to do this, and you can white label it to your agency, or you can create another entity. But once you have this in your agency, it legitimizes your agency even further. Now you can go to your clients and say, hey, we have this software on board. We're going to do this for you. And to them, you're not just going to be a lead generator. You're going to be an advisor. You're going to be someone that's able to start conversations for them and take it a step further and do something that another agency isn't going to be able to do. It's going to give you a highly competitive advantage. With the white label, you can also sell seats of the software. So let's say you're in the real estate niche. You generate real estate leads, but you know that insurance agents are going to be able to benefit from this. You've never done insurance lead gen before, but you can sell seats of these for like $200 to $300 a month, maybe even more. You can set your own pricing and keep 100% of the profits. That way, they can use this system also, and then it's just going to add another stream of income to your agency. If you, like I said, if you are in real estate, you're going to be able to reach out to real estate agents and say that you have this software, that they can use this, and that way it's kind of like getting your foot in the door, and then you can upsell your lead gen services later. So this works for literally any industry. All the one, like what I said, it can work for e-commerce if you got creative with it. It can work for affiliate marketing. It can work for like lawn care, landscaping services, like home cleaning services. Any type of business is going to need this. So this is virtually an untapped market. I mean, if you missed out on the ClickFunnels Gold Rush, if you're kind of catching my drift here, this is an untapped market. You're going to be able to go to this and earn some juicy commissions on this as well. It's going to add multiple different avenues for you to earn some more money for your agency, but it's going to give you that leg up in your lead gen agency and help push that further. So I'm not going to forward to you you to a fancy landing page or a webinar, anything like that. If you want to know more about this, let me know. Get in touch with me. I can point you in the right direction. I've got a link to the exclusive Facebook group. It's not my group, but it's a bunch of rock stars that I know really well. And we're all about helping agencies, get to the next level, help you guys earn more money. It's exactly what I'm doing, and I know you guys can do it just as easily. So go ahead, click the link, get in touch with me. I will send those links over to you, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.